Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Set. 10 Lobo. Shoot! Down! 50, plant! Leaf river! Leaf river! Set! 60 outlaw! Hit it! Come on, set! 18 Gator! Set, huh? Ready, ready!
You have got one more opportunity. Gator. Let's go for gold.
Get it!
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
mixin', fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You've still got to go out and earn it every week.
Ready? 8, read. Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his 21st touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go. 90, Wolf. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for New England. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Let's go.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, Dorsett. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not lose. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
Set up, 60-or.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes it right side to White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. Of course, no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was a Super Bowl MVP last season. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. They'll drop to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Slant route caught by Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. You're not ready. You're not ready. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Ready.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to air it out for Doug. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Ready. 8, read.
3 bud.
Shoot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Second and 1. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And that's caught inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Second and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Down. 60 or.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this.
Ready?
Mike 57.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Put up.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to go for a big play now. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll run it here. This is James White trying to run inside, but nothing there. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. Well, that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ready to break.
50 seconds to Mike. Silver.
Deep grip.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Ready? 18, Gator. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Get it.
Now back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well,
Here we go. 8, read.
You got nothing.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Matt Lacoste, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And Watson has it right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
90 Wolf.
Here we go, here we go.
They go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
70.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up the throw. And Watson has it right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Set. 60 yards.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
From the red zone now, they look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kavari Russell. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the...
On the double.
59, Mike. Check. 59. Man, I got you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. High throw, but he makes the catch.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
18 Gator.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You don't want to throw away this excellent field position, but that's 2 incomplete passes in a row. Definitely need something big here on 3rd and 10.
Conversely, defense has done a good job on 1st and 2nd down. The coverage has been draped. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shreds the tackle. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.